Hi, my name's Charlie King. I'm with Heroic Fatherhood, and this is your Mentor's Moment. Here we answer questions by real fathers and entrepreneurs seeking advice, insight, or a new perspective on some issue they're facing as an entrepreneur and a dad. In today's question, a dad asks, as a soon-to-be new dad, what non-obvious things should I plan for and think of in advance? This is a great question, and it has a totally counterintuitive answer. The thing that you can plan for is that you cannot plan for it. Now, there are lots of folks out there that are going to give you parenting advice. They'll give you life advice. They'll give you financial advice. They'll give you planning advice. But the reality is parenthood takes a path that's different for every family. Parenthood takes a different path for everybody depending on who they are, who their kids are, the community you lived in, your family relationships, your work status, how much you work, how little you work, whether your spouse works, whether you stay together in a relationship, whether you get separated or divorced, whether you're a single parent or a married parent. And these are just the top half dozen compared to the thousands that are going to make you a unique parent and your children unique to you. See, here's the thing. The best time you're ever going to have as a parent is by remembering that if you can be flexible, anything's possible. If you can be willing to see things through new eyes, anything is possible, because you'll be able to see that hard and fast rules that work sometimes don't always work. You'll see that things that work for other people don't necessarily work for you. And things that work for you may not work for anybody else. The most unexpected things are going to happen. You're going to be emotionally impacted by being a father. Your relationship is going to be impacted because you're a father. Who you see yourself as will be impacted because you're a father. Being a father will change you in ways that you cannot yet predict. You will not be going back, and trust me, there is unbelievably good news. For as much fear, for as much confusion, for as much indecision as there is as a young father, as a father of young kids, it will bring you wisdom you cannot even imagine if you allow it. If you dip in, if you allow yourself to be steeped in your entire parenthood journey, going through those times when you want to pull away, going through those times where you don't think you can show up, going through those times where you do not know what to do and you feel like everybody's looking to you to know the answer when you have no idea, your willingness and ability to continue showing up anyways will mark you as the parent that you are. You will be the man that your kids will see, the man that your wife married. You will be proud of yourself, and you will be the man your children can be proud of and will be inspired by. They will realize that's what can be expected, is somebody who steps up and shows up. Fatherhood is the most rewarding and hardest job you will ever have. It is longer than any career any of us will ever have. It does not stop. It keeps going, and every day it changes. And just when we think we've got the tiger by the tail, just when we think we've got an idea of what's going on, our kids up and change again. It's the beauty of parenthood. It's the beauty of watching children develop and grow. Keeps us on our toes, and if we let it, it keeps us totally young too. There are some days it will make you feel so much stronger as a human being, and it will make you some days feel like the whole world is falling apart around you. You are going to need patience that you never thought was possible. You're going to need strength you never thought was possible. If you can allow the joy and the freedom, you'll also allow the struggle and the hardship, because both come with parenting, because parenting is just another version of life. And the more that we're willing to dip into it, the more we're allowed to have the sleepless nights, have the illnesses, have the injuries, have the fears, have the concerns, the more we're going to be able to revel in the graduations and the goals scored and the paintings painted and the grades gotten and the scholarships found and the laughter had, and the games played. Fatherhood is a gift, top to bottom. And the more you're willing to just jump into it 100%, whether it's in diaper changing or volunteering at the school or flying around the country to look at colleges, who you show up as will reflect on the kind of father that you're going to be. And your willingness to consistently show up, bring everything you know how to in every moment, will be the way that your kids remember you. will be the way that they look back and they go, my dad was there. My dad didn't quit. My dad stayed in the game. My dad stayed and showed up and was there for me all the time, even when I couldn't recognize it was important, even when I pushed him away. Fatherhood is an extraordinary, extraordinary experience. Welcome to it, and I really look forward to hearing how it goes. This has been such a great question. Thank you so much for asking. And keep them coming. We're loving your questions. And if you like this video, check out what other questions dads have asked. And lastly, remember this: we become better men by spending time with good men. My name's Charlie King. I'm with Heroic Fatherhood, and this has been your Mentor's Moment.